Hi Pisces, welcome to the channel. Happy that you decided to swim on through, and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. Pisces, this reading is going to be for the week of July 28th through August 3rd of 2021, and it's going to be a vast reading as well, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Pisces, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Pisces in your birth chart. So with all of that being swiftly said, Pisces, how's it going? I'm sending you all the well wishes wherever on the planet you may be. And yeah, thanks again for deciding to hang out with me here. Happy to have you. Looking forward to seeing what the cards have to say for you this week. And yeah, for anybody wondering too, the tarot deck I'm using the Medieval Scapini tarot deck this week. And I always put that information in the description of the videos if anybody is wondering. That info can be found down below. And Pisces, I'm going to be doing the Vitruvian Man layout for you guys this week, which is a 12 card spread. So we're going to go around the first time and we're going to get 6 cards for you. And then to kind of set the scene of the situation. And then on the second loop around, we're going to get another 6 cards for you, just to dive in a little bit deeper to the reading and get some more information and some more clarity for you. Here's to you enjoying it, and I hope you get out of the reading what it is that you came for here as well. And, per usual, just a friendly reminder that since it's a vast reading, just remember to claim what clicks, Pisces, alright? Take what makes sense from the reading for yous. And anything else that just doesn't ring a bell for you, you can just kind of leave those messages to the side. Again, just because it's a vast reading and everybody's got free will and all that good stuff, but I know that a lot of you already know that. Alright, so what is shaking for Pisces this week? Let us see here. Oh yeah, alright, that was going to be the last one. Alright, very good. I'm going to cut the deck in 3 piles here for you, Pisces, and then we will get going. So, let's see what's happening here for you. Let's see what's going on up in the noggin here. Let's see what you're thinking about, Pisces. What are you thinking about this week here? What is taking up some rental space up in the brain? Oh, okay. So you got the 5 of coins here in reversal. I like to see that. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. For some of you, you could be thinking about your finances here. And on the flip side, for some of you, you could definitely be thinking about a romantic partnership here that is getting off the ground. Maybe you want to offer your love here to somebody here too, and or maybe you're starting to talk to people again. There could be somebody here that is just kind of diving back into the dating pool, I am picking up, but really this is a feeling of being included here again, not feeling left out on a situation here anymore, and some sort of recovery in a situation as well. And for somebody here, it could also represent that leaning on a partner here, or going back to love here in a partnership here, like remembering why you guys were together in the first place, or reaching out to a trusted a friend, somebody that you really, really care about here, that can be there for you, somebody to make you like feel included here. Learning to love again, I don't know, that just came flying in. Let's go to your right foot. This is where you're firmly planted. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of opportunity here for you. And the moon has been in Pisces for a couple of days here as well. And, it's very dreamy, very like ethereal, very just like, oh, I want to just lounge and like bask in it. And, kind of what the figure is doing there in the chair. Just a lot of daydreaming. And that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you do need to kind of come back down to reality, because you can kind of lose yourself a little bit here as well. And for somebody here, for a couple of you, you could be very overwhelmed here by a lot of options, and you could be having a very difficult time in making a decision here on something. Just remember to stay grounded, trust your intuition here too. All right, because there could be some fear and confusion here in a situation as well. And I am picking up that somebody is kind of overwhelmed with so many options, because you know, you're not really sure where to swim to exactly. So let's go to your left hand. This is where you should be focusing your energy here. Let's see how it landed. I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. So you got the Lover's card in reversal. All right. Now, for some of you, this definitely has to do with some sort of love relationship here, where there was it is some sort of fantasy situation. You could be maybe building something up in your brain, you know, that isn't exactly what's going on, because within a romantic partnership here now, there is some, like I said, some fantasy, some like false hope here, a feeling of where you thought this was like a soulmate, this was destiny to be together, you know, some sort of magnetic attraction, and in reality it's not. It's kind of like, you know, like a wolf in sheep's clothing here, you know, not that drastic, but there's somebody here that is really wearing rose-colored glasses on a situation. And you need to put them down so you can actually see the reality of what's going on here. And for a lot of you too, you really need to focus on making a decision, staying grounded. And you do have a lot of options here, okay? A lot of cups to choose from, and making a decision. And there is somebody here too that is just swimming around all these cups instead of like going with something, and just kind of swimming around in you know, in fantasy land here, because you don't want to actually deal with the reality of a situation and making a decision. And for some of you, that could be very difficult, because in the past you did make the wrong decision, and it did maybe come back to bite you a little bit. So it's kind of hard, but yeah, there is decisions that need to be made here. Let's go to your right hand, Pisces. This is what you have been doing here in the recent past. Planning. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles here, taking your time. Others of you, this could indicate somebody else around you, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a very loyal individual, somebody that is very, very hardworking here, a salt of the earth individual as well. For some of you, you could have had somebody come in here for you, deliver you news, message, or just be there for you, or give you some money here. Others of you encompassing this energy here too, where you were planning, okay? Planning the steps, taking a slow approach here, because the Knight of Coins, they take their time. They're very detail oriented. They write everything down. They see everything, so they can take a while to get there. It's the slow and steady approach, but they're very loyal, and when they show up for people, people are happy to see them because they're reliable, but they take their time. All right. Let's see where you're going. Well, look at this. You're going to be walking away from something, okay, that no longer serves you. Letting something go from the past. Look at this. You're going from the 7 to the 8, Pisces. Being on the right track here. Making that decision. Staying grounded. Not getting lost in la-la land forever. Because with that, when you're leaving something behind, with this 8 of Cups, walking away from something or someone, walking away from a fantasy love relationship here, getting a handle on that, coming back down to reality where, okay, this isn't actually like true love, all right? Maybe it was fun or something, it was a fling, but, you know, it's not actually true love here. Walking away from that because it's for your highest good here. But for all of you, leaving something behind because you're walking away from something and walking towards the 10 of Coins. Look at that. That's Tree of Life energy there. That is stability. That is success. That is happiness and a firm foundation within a family home, okay, within a business, whatever it is ultimate completion and stability there. For some of you, you could be having money come in here for you. That is amazing. And it is a completion on something, like leaving something behind so you can move forward. So it's like a cycle. All right. Now, let's see what the universal message is here for you. You're at a crossroads in a situation. You really need to buckle down and make a decision here. Okay? And especially where you are right now. Any decision's a good one. Kind of. Okay? And underneath the deck right now, I'm going to show you what's crossing you. You have the Force card here. Leo energy. We're in Leo season. You can power through this. You can push through this. You can be decisive. What's the universal message is the Two of Swords that's crossing you. You need to make a decision here. Open the third eye, listen to your intuition, okay? And for some of you, it's a huge thing here, okay? And don't let your past, hinder your future here. And for some of you, could be leaving the past behind, like the bad decision, okay? Or falling for some sort of fantasy trap or whatever. Leaving that behind. Because the Two of Swords crossing you, again, you're at a stalemate here. Open your heart chakra here as well. Let that help guide you here. Because again, you are at a crossroads here. You can keep going. You just can't keep going on the path that you're on now. So you gotta... And I do see a lot of you just kind of like floating up in outer space because you don't want to come back down and make that decision and deal with it. Because it seems very like permanent and solid, and it could be scary for some of you here. But again, you got this Force card underneath there. You got the strength. You can do it. You can face your fears here. All right, so cheers to that. I'm going to take a sip of water. A sip of water. Okay. All right. Thanks, Pisces. So let's go back to this 5 of coins here. What you're thinking about in reversal. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity here for you. A lot of options here. A couple things. It's like, yeah, there's 2 readings going on here. Like a love reading and just an overall life reading here for somebody, whether if you're single or if you're just already in a happy partnership here. But, all right. So you got a lot of opportunity here. All right. And you're not left out in the cold. You're being, talked to. Okay. You can see all of those opportunities that are bubbling up there. Okay. In the cauldron. Trust your intuition. For some of you too, like birds delivering you messages here. And now for others of you, you are dealing with or thinking about somebody that lied to you. Okay, especially in a romantic partnership. Somebody that pulled a fast one on you. Okay, somebody that turned out to be not who they said. Okay, that you fell for something. You got bamboozled here. Yeah, it's really getting over that too. Because it's consuming. But it's a healing from that for sure. All right. And, yeah. And I do see you guys really trust it. At the end of the day, you can trust your intuition. You can. All right. Let's go to the 7 of Cups here. A lot of opportunity here for you. Yeah, for some of you, you're really floating up in the ether there. And that's a great place to be. It's very comfortable up there, okay? But, yeah, making a decision, facing your fear here. Yeah, and doing the work, okay? Because you got the 9 of coins there. I see you guys grounding yourself here. Doing what you need to do to be like, okay, let's come back down to reality. Because look at what's underneath the deck again. Force card here. Taming something within you here. I'm really seeing you guys pulling yourself down to reality and doing the work that you need to do. Okay. Because the 9 of coins is earth energy here. This is somebody that does the work on themselves. And they're very independent. They're self-starter. Okay. They don't need anybody else necessarily per se because they are very independent. Now, on the flip side, there are a few of you where even though that is the case, you still would like somebody else here, okay? There is maybe a little bit of loneliness, romantically speaking, but really doing the work on your situation, the self-work that is needed, because you're going to the 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles there. You're on the road there. Somebody here, birds, is very important to you. Birds are very important to you. They're like a significant part of your life here. All right. Or, yeah, they bring you messages. There's like your spirit guide is a bird. Yeah, it could be like a hawk or a raven here. All right. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. All right. Let's go to the Lovers in reversal. Pisces, what you should be focusing on here. Making a decision. For some of you, maybe not making a mistake again. Okay. Yeah, you're healing yourself from something that was very tragic. It was hard for you, especially for somebody here that really kind of, you put your all in for somebody, romantically speaking, and it just was not what you thought. Like, you did not know it at the time, but you really had rose-colored glasses on, and this other person too could have been putting on a front to you to make it seem like they were really awesome and really amazing. So no wonder you fell hard, okay, only to fall, okay? Fall down at the very bottom of the depth of a hole there with the Ten of Swords. Because this is very challenging here. You were going through a healing of something that you felt like, you probably feel like too, you're on the very bottom here with the Ten of Swords. And for somebody here dealing with backstabbing, lies, betrayals, and false hope here, okay, and others of you too, really healing yourself from, that, okay, in the past maybe you did make a bad decision, or you didn't make a decision, so that led you back to the path where you started, or that led you to feeling completely down and out here. But it's picking up the pieces and moving on, because with that you got the 8 of Coins. So it's really applying yourself here, because the 8 of Coins is, look at this again, 8, you have the 8, 9, and the 10 of Coins here. You can get there, and you are putting the work in, applying yourself here. For some of you, and for some of you here, it's I'm picking up that diving into your work here a little bit more, to not like a complete and utter distraction, but to kind of refocus yourself on, on your work, on a creative project here, on maybe music here for some of you, or painting. Some of you, Pisces, you guys are very gifted in like the arts and music, okay, and things. So putting time and energy into that here for some of you, okay, because that really makes you happy. And there's a view just really doing the work that you need to do to heal yourself here on a situation and on a decision that came back to get you here. All right. So, and there's a solid foundation here within yourself on a situation. Yeah, you're going through something here. Okay. And feeling that you're at the absolute bottom. But the one good thing about the Ten of Swords there is that you can't get any lower than that. So you can only go up. All right, let's go to this Knight of Coins, which you have been doing here in the recent past. Well, you were reaping the rewards, okay, with the Empress there. This Taurus energy, Libra energy, Venetian energy there for you. It was a very abundant time here. For some of you, you could have had money come through for you, or a love offer here, or, a relationship here. The Empress is all about, like, everything she touches shines. It was like everything you were doing, all the planning that you were doing as well, was getting you the reward here. For some of you, you put new moon intentions out. Excuse me, we just had the full moon, and before that you put your intentions out for what you really, really wanted here. And for some of you too, the Empress could have indicated another individual here for you. It could be a wife or a mother. It's a very loving energy, very, very stable. And somebody here is very much connected to the earth here and animals. You maybe have an earth moon, like a Taurus moon. Okay. Sorry, I keep saying okay. I just realized that I've been saying that a lot. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. I like that card though a lot there for you. And the Empress lets things come to her too. She lets things come to her. And she's very in tune with the earth and with the other side here too. Now, let's go back to where you're going, Pisces. I just saw 1919, which equals 1010. Completion taking place here. Walking away from something, leaving something behind that no longer serves you, because you are walking towards this tree of life energy with the 10 of coins. All right, and you got another 10 here. You're dealing with delays, but that's okay, because that's a firm foundation there that can deal with the turning of the wheel. So yes, there's going to be delays, Okay? But the wheel is, I just said it again. Sorry. But the wheel is always turning here for you, Pisces, so just remember that. Just remember, you're walking there. You know, you're leaving something behind and you're walking towards the 10 of coins here. And that, you know, that takes time to cultivate and build. But the 8, the 9, and the 10 of coins, you are on your way here. But where you are right now is the 8, and you're working the 9 also. You're working on it to get there. Leaving something behind, walking away, and then you're moving towards this. So don't let delays discourage you with the Wheel of Fortune in reversal there. Because like I said, the wheel is always turning, and just because it's not turning in your favor, it's not always going to be that way. So really try to keep doing the work too on yourself here. Keep applying yourself with the 8 of coins there and really make this decision. And I could see for some of you too that this delay with the Wheel of Fortune in reversal, you know, it does have to do with this decision here as well. So you may be still thinking about it or still kind of up in the clouds here. Pull yourself down. I know it can be very drastic to make a decision to go down a new path here. But again, the universal message, you're at a stalemate there. You're at a crossroads. So what do we got? Well, look at this. Pisces. I'm just making sure it's the only... Honestly, when you make this decision, it's all coming in for you because you got the 10 of Cups. Pipe dreams. Dreams coming true here. This is the Chef's Kiss card here. At this crossroad, you just have to make this decision because you will lead yourself here too. Like you were walking there, you know, we're all in our own chariots. You're driving yourself there. You know, the longer you're up in La La Land, that's fun, that's nice. The 7 of Cups, that's, you know, that's fun to be floating on the clouds, but it can get better when you come back down to reality. All we're missing here is the 9 of Cups. You got the 7, the 8, and then the 10. Seriously, the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of coins here. These are two of the best cards in the entire deck. And the dual fish within you. 2 of Swords crossing. Make that decision. You got to do that. But I mean, look at where it's leading you here. That's amazing. All right, and I just want to show you what's underneath the deck. Okay. And then my finger just slid on another card, and I'm going to show you what it is because I feel like it did that on purpose, like it was a reason. So, underneath the deck here, the undercurrent of the reading, the Ace of Cups in reversal. Something, okay, that got paused here. A love relationship that didn't work out here for some of you, all right? And for all of you, this is returning to unconditional love here. Remember to pour that love cup on yourself here. For some of you, again, being hard on yourself, you're feeling very down and out, pour that love cup on yourself. And I just want to show you where my finger went here when I was picking up the deck. It went to the very first, or the next card that would have come out. Look at that. You got the Magician. That's the most powerful card in the entire deck there. You can manifest your dreams. You can. You can make anything happen here, Pisces. You have all the tools on your table to make anything happen. Interesting. You notice the card go like that when I put it over here? Wow, interesting. Okay. Even over here. Okay, sorry Pisces, I just noticed that. Very magical. Some magic going on here. All right, so you got it here. You got all the tools on your table. You can do it. And that's another major arcana card here, like the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress here. All right, make that decision, Pisces, and it's going to lead you to this. It's exciting, all right? But I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Pisces. Happy to have you. And just know, too, that I'm always here for you. I'm sending you all the good vibes. So take the utmost care, Pisces. And I will see you next time. All right? Bye.